Hello, welcome to Vedantu Learn Live Online. Today our class is Pro Tips to Master Linear Equation in One Variable with Priya Jain ma'am. Be ready?
Welcome to an amazing session by Vedantu, and here I am, Priya Jain, your maths master teacher at Vedantu. I hope all of you had a great day, guys. And yes, today's topic, as you can see, today we are going to discuss about how can you master linear equations in one video. The topic which you think is a bit difficult, but today with Priya ma'am, it's going to be very, very, very easy, right? So get set, go, guys. Just sit with your notebook and a pen. And before we move ahead, let me ask you a very, very, very important question, guys. That is, am I audible and visible to everyone, guys? Quickly let me know in the hotspot so that this session is going to be uninterruptive and you are going to enjoy each and everything for this session. And yes, you need to stay tuned to the session till the end, guys. Your time starts now, right? So there's a question answer panel where you can put up your doubts, but no spamming over there, guys. And ready, guys. Very good. Yes, be participative. Let it be an academic question or a non-academic question like this. All of you should participate. Then only you will get the feel of that you are sitting at Vedantu's platform. 2, 1, and the time's up, guys. Great, going with 100% participation. That's superbly amazing. So all those who said no, guys, please kindly go and refresh the session or rejoin it. Refresh or rejoin the session so that you do not feel any topic to be left over in the class. So before we move ahead, a very brief introduction of myself to you all. So my dears, I am Priya Jain once again. And yes, I have been into teaching since last 10 plus years, and it's have been a superbly amazing journey with the brilliant students like you all who keep on asking their doubts, who keep on getting their doubts cleared, and they master the concepts, and yes, they give in their 100% by my guidance to score in mathematics. Yes, we have to score 100% in mathematics. Very easy subject. All those who are afraid of maths, let me tell you, once you start doing the questions by yourself, once you understand the concepts, it will be really very easy, right? Yes, there's nothing as rote memorization in maths. Just keep that thing in your mind. There's a logic behind everything, and that will make your maths superbly easy with the teachers. Is this your first live class with Vedantu? Can you all tell me, my dears, that are you attending the Vedantu's class for the very first time? For the very first time. In a yes or a no. Because here we believe in समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा तो समझ जरूर आएगा आप लोगों को. And your time starts now. Just let me know, guys. Are you attending it for the very first time? Yeah, let's keep on going. The participation is superbly very, very, very important, guys. Is this your first live class with Vedantu? Let's see. Yes. Okay. Great going, guys. Another 5, 4. Yes. 3, 2, 1. And the time's up, guys. With we have almost 50% responses. So a very warm welcome once again to all the new joinees, my dears. And yes, all of you are welcome to this class, all my stars out there. Right? So before we move ahead to all the new joinees and the old ones, let me give you a brief introduction of the platform, guys. And that is that you have a chat box, okay, where you can get your doubts cleared. You can instantly clear your doubts clear in the question answer panel as well. You will be able to interact with your teachers, with your students. Not in this session, but when you join the regular long-term sessions, there you will be able to interact with the teachers personally, get your doubts cleared, and get their wishes as well. So you will also have poll answers with hotspot like how we were having right now, where you answered me. Is this your first live class at Vedantu, or was I audible and visible to everyone? And after every topic, after each and every learning, you will be having amazing set of quiz questions, right? Because we believe one set and all you do by yourself, then only you will be more confident enough, right? So live quizzes will be there. After every quiz, I am going to show you the fastest finger list, the first 10 names of the students according to your real-time performance who gave the answers fastest, right? And at the end of the session, yes, the final scoreboard, the final leaderboard will be coming at the end of the session. Okay, where you will be getting your overall class rank, your points, but it doesn't matter how many points, star scores you get. Don't be sad if your name doesn't appear, right? Because we are here for learning, we are not here for any competition. But just stay tuned to the session till the end and you will see that you have mastered the concepts for linear equations in one variable today. The class, let me see the Josh in the class, and this Josh will be there till the end of the class. Then only our learning will be very interesting, right? Very good, guys. Teachers, we do have amazing, brilliant students today who are really super excited, like how we are to teach them to clear their doubts as well. Amazing, guys. Yes. Let's get going. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the time's up, bacha, with the correct answer to it being wow. There was no correct answer. It's all up to you. So all those who said no, bacha, just pay 100% attention, and I know that you will also be excited after this first activity in the class. So this is our first activity for the day to give you a warm-up, to make you more excited for the session. Tap and tap activity. So there are 5 objects given to you in front of you, the colored objects, and their shadows as well. So what you have to do, you just have to find the correct shadow, do a tap and tap, and then submit. Okay? And your activity time starts now. You have 30 seconds to just tap and tap your answer. Pick up the object, tap its shadow, then submit. Another object, tap its shadow, and then submit. And this is how your activity will be over. You have 30 more seconds to do so, guys. You have 30 more seconds to do so. Let's see. Yes. Another 10 seconds more for all of you. Yes. But I know all of you can do it. It's not at all difficult. We are just having a warm-up activity right now. And here we go. The time's up. Let's check the activity. So when I'll click on check the activity, you all might be seeing the lovely smileys on your screen. And bacha, well done. Maximum of you got it right. The answers to it are, let's check. Very good, guys. Everyone, wow. Superbly amazing. Well tried, others. So these are the shadows to it. So you just had to tap and tap. It's like match the following only. Right? It's like match the following only. So before we move ahead, guys, I would like to tell you something really very important and interesting. That is, Vedantu has brought up with an interesting promise for you all, which no one is making to you. That is, if you do not improve, अगर पढ़ाई में आपकी improvement नहीं होती, we are going to return your full fees back. Such an amazing promise no one gave me when I was in school. So you are getting this opportunity that how much ever you want to improve with your participation as well. We at Vedantu, we the master teachers are taking the guarantee of your improvement. Right? So before we move ahead, guys, just let me know how many of you face any of these problems, that you have doubts, you have some weak understanding of the concepts, you want to understand the concepts more. You want assignments and questions. You need topic-wise unit tests like how you are having in school. You want to stay ahead of school. That whatever they are teaching you, let me learn first in Vedantu so that I know everything in school. Or are you looking for a revision plans? Do you need notes for every chapter? If you are facing any of these problems, just let me know in the hotspot with a yes or a no. With a yes or a no, guys. Let's see. Yes. Wow. Superbly amazing participation with maximum of you have already answered. Let's see. Yes. Great going, guys.
In today's our session, our doubt expert is
Very
Anvin
good.
sir.
Just check it out. Yes. Another 3, 2, 1. And the time's up. Yes, my dear. This was my answer also when I was a child. I had some doubts when I was studying by myself. I wanted the notes. We need more practice. So for this, we at Vedantu are providing you with the CBSE's fast track live courses. Whether you are in grade 6, 7 or 8, your syllabus will be covered faster than ever. You will be ahead of your schools, guys. So for this, the link is given to you in the description box, in the pinned comment also, as the broadcasted message by me. So just check it out, guys. Copy the link. I'll be telling you about it in detail. And yes, right now let's talk about linear equation. Okay, you might have known an equation, simple equations आप सबने पढ़ा होगा, right? So linear equation is like a simple equation only, which has some terms and conditions which we are going to discuss today in the class along with the word problems. So before we move ahead, the first question on your screen is over there, that a linear equation in one variable has how many solutions? It has how many solutions, guys? Just check it out. Just check it out. Let's check it out. Another 10 seconds more and the countdown started on your screen. The countdown started on your screen, my dears. Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1. And the time's up with the correct answer to it being option A, bacha. Only one solution. Every linear equation has just one solution. Well tried, my dears. It is option A. Only one solution, right? So, whatever is the variable given, the value of that is called the solution. So, whatever equation is there, it will have just one solution. So, here if I talk about 2x plus 4 is equals to 0. So, in this, whatever value of x will be coming, that will be same for each one of you. For me also. We can't say, ma'am, my answer is 2. Someone says my answer is minus 2. No. The value of every equation is just 1. The solution of every equation is just 1. And each and every linear equation is having the highest power of the variable as 1. It will be having just one variable. As you can see, it's x over here. And it will be having an equals to sign. These three conditions are there for linear equation in one variable. For linear equations in one variable. Right? So here comes your another topic, that is solution. So as I told you, solution is the answer of the variable. The value of the variable, guys. Where left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Where left hand side is called solution. Okay, and that means LHS should be equal to RHS. Okay, these are the abbreviations used. Guys, stay tuned. We are just revising the basics right now. Then we have the word problems as well for the session. Okay. So here comes your basic conceptual question. Linear equation in one variable has which of them as the correct option? Does it have only one variable with any power? Any power, is it so? Or only one term with a variable? Only one variable with power 1? Or only constant term? Which is the correct answer to it? Which is the correct answer to it? And your time starts now. Very good. Yes. Another 25 seconds more. Last 20 seconds. Another 50. Very good, guys. All those who are left, give it a try. Let it be right or wrong. There is no one to scold you. There is no one to scold you, my dears. And the time's up. With the correct answer to it being option C. That is only one variable with the power 1. Well done, bacha, well done. The answer to it is only one variable with power 1. That is what is called a linear equation. That is what is called a linear equation. Right? So now, as I was telling you about the courses where you will be getting your full syllabus completion through live classes. These will be live classes like how I am teaching you right now. There will be amazing master teachers to take up your class. There will be amazing master teachers to take up your class. Okay, so now moving ahead, that what are the different methods of solving the equations? The first one being balancing equation, where we balance our equations by doing the inverse operation on both the sides. By moving the inverse operation on both the sides. Right? So, if the equation is 2x minus 7 is equals to 11, so you have to make the coefficient of x as 1. So, whatever is with x, take its inverse operation and shift it to the other side and on both the sides. Okay? So, it is plus 7 and plus 7. So, you get 2x is equals to 18. So, similarly, now x is still not alone. X is in multiplication with 2. So, take the inverse operation of multiplication, which is division, and divide by 2 on both the sides. Why? Because this is balancing method. Whatever you do in the equation has to be done on both the sides. Has to be done on both the sides. That is why it is called balancing equation, balancing method. Right? Another method is bacha factorization, or you can also call it transposing method. Once let's discuss the methods and then we will jump over to the word problems. Okay, then we'll see how do we solve the application based questions for word problem. Now the only difference between transposing and balancing is, in balancing you do the inverse operation on both the sides, but in transposing we shift it only on one side. The other name for transposing method is shifting method, where where plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, multiply becomes divide, and divide becomes multiply, bacha. So same question, if you see, we just moved minus 7 to the other side and it became plus 7. We didn't do plus 7 on the left hand side. We didn't do plus 7 on the left hand side. So it's 2x is equals to 18 and 2 is in multiplication. So if it comes to the other side, it comes in division. It comes in division. So x is equals to 9. Same answer we got, which we discussed by your balancing method also. Right? So now before we move ahead to the hacks, what are the hacks to solve the word problems for linear equations? Let's me tell you that when you join the long-term courses which I was telling about, fast-track courses, you get live classes. You also get all your doubts cleared instantly by the subject matter experts. There will be unit test after each and every chapter. You get your scores. You get your personalized reports as well. That where have you done something wrong? Was it a conceptual mistake or a silly mistake? And you also get chapter wise key concepts, notes, important formulas. Each and everything will be provided to you. And for this, the link given over here is this. You just want to go to this link and click on enroll now. The promo code is applicable only for few hours, but you are getting the discounts. Whether you are in grade 6, 7 or 8. You can inform your friends, you can inform your cousins as well. Right? So I hope both the concepts are clear to everyone. Both the methods. Bacha, let me know, is everything whatever I have taught you till now, is it crystal clear to everyone? And your time starts now. The two methods which we had discussed, balancing method and transposing method? Because they will be used in solving the word problems. In solving the word problems, no one will write in the word problems that solved by balancing or solved by transposing. It's up to you. You can solve by any of them. You can solve by any of them, bacha. Right? And if you ask my suggestion, I would like to tell you that please always do it by transposing method. There the number of steps are lesser and it is more to be done. Right? And bacha, well done. So all those who have said no, please feel free to put up your doubts in the question answer panel. The teachers are there to take up your doubts. Okay? The teachers are there to take up your doubts, bacha. So let's take up an example now that how does the word problems look like and what can be the equation to it and how can you get the answer to it. The first one, the sum of two numbers is 25. So read the question carefully. Sum means plus. So when you add two numbers, the answer which you get is 25. Is 25. Right? One of the numbers exceeds the other by 9. Exceeds means it is more than. Like suppose if you are playing a game with your friend and you exceed by your friend and you won the game by 10 points. So whatever your friend has scored, if I add 10 points to it, I will get your points. I will get your points. So similarly over here also. Okay? So let the number be x. Then the other number will be x plus 9. Why? Because I told you like how I will get your points by adding your friend's points by 10. But in this example, they are saying it exceeds by 9. So always our word problem starts with the very first statement that what has to be assumed as a variable, what has to be calculated. So let the number be x, then the other number is x plus 9 according to the second line given. First line said कि sum is 25 बच्चा. Sum मतलब plus. तो जब आप अपने नंबर को और अपने exceeds नंबर को add करेंगे तो you will get 25. So this statement is required to frame your equation. To frame your equation. Right? Okay guys, I'll be telling you balancing and transposing method once again. Wait a minute. So x plus 9 is 25. So x and x are like terms. So when you add it, you get 2x plus 9. Okay, let me solve it for you all so that your methods will be clear. So we got this equation from our previous word problem. Right? Now when it is transposing method, bacha, you have to shift each and every number, whatever is there with x, to the other side. To the other side. So first of all, we give the preference to plus or minus operation. तो plus जब दूसरी side जाएगा, if it crosses the bridge, it will become minus. It will become minus, बच्चा. So 2x is equals to 16. So 2x is equals to 16. So x will be, this is transposing method, bacha. Right now 2 is in multiplication. So if it goes to the other side, it will be written in division. So x is actually equals to 8. But that is the first number which we assumed. Okay? So this is transposing method. This is transposing method. Right? So coming back to our solution, if x is equals to 8, if x is equals to 8, bacha, then the other number will be 8 plus 7. The other number will be, 8 plus 9 because they told it exceeds the number by 9. It exceeds the number by 9. So 8 plus 9 is 17. So the two numbers you can cross check also. 8 and 17 when added gives you 25. 17 plus 8 when added gives you 25. So this is the way to cross check your answers also. by substituting the value which you got in your equation. In your equation. Right? So now, before we move ahead, I have a very interesting question for you. A number added to 10. A number. So whenever they say a number, that we assume it as x bacha. We can take it any variable because it will keep on changing the sign. But in maths, usually when something is missing, हम उसको लेते हैं x. So a number added to 10 gives 55. Find the number. कौन सा ऐसा नंबर है जिसमें आप 10 ऐड करेंगे you will get 55. Frame the equation, solve it. Priya ma'am is giving you 15 seconds to solve and then you will get 30 seconds to lock your answer. 30 seconds to lock your answer. Link I'll show you again at the end of the class. Let's see. And your time starts now. Another 20 seconds more. Very good, guys. Let's keep it 100% participation. Yes. Last 10 seconds more. Keep it, bacha. Keep it up quickly. Yes. What can be that number? If you add 10 to it, it will give you 55. It's option D. It is option D. That is 45. Well tried, my dears. Well tried. It is option D. Why? Because 45 plus 10 gives you 55. It gives you 55. Right? Let's take up another example now. If 10 be added to 4 times a certain number, what is that number? We don't know. So just read the question and underline the important words. So certain number will be x. So certain number will be x. Guys, no irrelevant messages in the question answer panel. Just put up your doubts over there so that me and the class teachers can take up your doubts and your concept before you leave the session is crystal clear. So if 10 be added to 4 times a certain number, the result is 5 less than 5 times the number. So here they are talking about the number twice. So that means when you will frame the equation for this question, you will get such an equation which will have variable on both the sides. So we are going to shift the variable terms on the left hand side, non-variables on the right hand side, and you will get your answer. So I am giving you 30 seconds. Take your time and then solve and get your question. Take your time and then solve. Let's see. What will be the number? And your time starts. If 10 be added to 4 times, I hope everyone knows if it's times, which operation do we write? Addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. The time starts now. Another 26 seconds more. Last 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And the time's up, guys. With the correct answer to it being well tried, well tried. It doesn't matter whether you did it right or wrong. Maximum of you got it right. Others, let's check. It was option B. How come? See, if 10 be added, so that means plus 10, right? To 4 times a certain number, times means multiplied. Certain number, that is x, because we do not know the number. The result means equals to. We have to keep on reading each and every word and then frame the equation. Less than means 5. 5 less than means minus 5 from what? 5 times the number. That is 5x. So 10 plus 4x is equals to 5x minus 5. So 5x minus 4x is 10 plus 5. It is 10 plus 5. So there you get the value of x as 15. There you get the value of x as 15. Right? Chalo, let's see another interesting question. I hope all of you got the concept, got the funda that how do we get the value of x as 15 over here. Right? And here comes the next question. This is very interesting, Bacha. Just think upon your age first and then calculate it. Suppose if you are Ram, suppose, and your present age is P, because we talk about in variables in this particular chapter. So what is your age after 5 years? So if you have a birthday today, after 5 years, your age will be according to the birthday plus 5 or into 5. I have given you a very big hint. I have given you a very big hint. And your time starts now. Another 25 seconds more. Very good. Very interesting one, guys. Last 8 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the time's up. With the correct answer to it being, guys, suppose if you are 10 years of age today, so after 5 years your age will be 15. So after 5 years your age will be 15. Simple. Suppose if this is Ram and today's age is P, so after 5 years his age will be plus 5. His age will be plus 5, not into 5. Your age never becomes 5 times of your age after that many years. It just gets added to it. It just gets added to it. Right? Let's see the next question now. Similarly based on ages. But this time the question is a bit tricky because the age which is given is 3 years ago age. So from today 3 years before. Ago means before. Ago means before, bacha. So 3 years ago, the age of a boy was Y years. Y is a variable given to us. His age 2 years ago, read the question carefully, was Y minus 2. True or false? True or false? In these scenarios, what you can do, you can draw a timeline kind of a thing. What is that? See, suppose if this is the present age, this is the age 3 years ago, and here they are talking about 2 years ago. So like this, if you make it, makes your work easy. It makes your work easy to answer your question. So if 3 years ago, that is this age, was Y years, right? So 2 years ago, So 2 years ago, this side, will it be y minus 2? True or false? And your time starts in another 15 seconds. In another 15 seconds. And your time starts now. I hope everyone is understanding. If you have any doubts, please put it up in the question answer panel, guys. Another 17 seconds more. Is it true or false? I can see some of you getting confused between option A and B, but never mind, never mind. Just give it a try. I'm there to help you out. 2, 1, and the time's up. The correct answer to it is false. Because if 3 years ago it was y, 2 years ago it will be y plus 1. I have to go towards this present age. So I have to add 1 to his age. So it will be y plus 1. It will be y plus 1. Right? So this is how we solve the question for ages. And yes, these are real life based questions. These are real life based questions. Okay, so it's really very important to take up the questions like these. Now here comes another interesting question where you are given an isosceles triangle. Everyone remembers? Isosceles triangle is that which has two sides equal. I have written for you. The base angles are equal and the vertex angle is 80 degree. So find the measure of the base angles. What will be the measure of each base angle? Find the measure of each base angle. So I can give you a hint over here that you have to use the angle sum property. You have to use the angle sum property. Let's see who will be able to get it. And your time starts now. What will be the measure of each angle? Another 20 seconds more. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, quickly, 3, 2, 1, and the time's up, bacha. With the correct answer to it being 50 degree. How come the angles? Well tried, guys. See, so these are the amazing chapters which will be taken by the master teachers in your regular classes. So see, in a triangle, the sum of all angles is 180 degree. Sum of all angles is 180 degree. So 180 minus 80 gives you 100, and we know the other two angles are equal. So 100 divided by 2 is 50 degree. So 100 divided by 2 is 50 degree. Right? So like this, we keep on solving the different types of questions and you get your answers out there. So before we move ahead, guys, let me tell you that all those who were facing these problems, the Vedantu has provided you with your complete school time preparation. Full syllabus will be covered, unlimited doubt solving, regular tests and assignments, rapid revision of the entire syllabus. If you go on to the link which I have showed you, all this will be seen to you on your dashboard. Chapter wise notes made by the experts out there. And we also tell you the exam strategies. There are unlimited micro courses free of cost when you join these long-term batches. So what all are the subjects which we cover? Math, science, English and social, and along with it you also get 3 different types of pro subscription. So when you go to the link, the promo code is already applicable for you. Just put in. If it's not there, you can pay monthly also, and you have the coupon code by my name at Priya PL. Priya is for my name, okay? PL is for Pro Light. And there are other offers also which you can take. There are amazing features, like you also get a personal mentor. You also get doubt solving on mobile app. That if you have any doubts, you can put it up on the mobile app. You can write it down. You can type it. You can send a screenshot and you will get the answers, the solutions explained by the amazing teachers within minutes. So with this, what all did we cover today? Linear equation in one variable. I hope everyone is clear that what is a linear equation? What are the different methods to solve it? Balancing and transposing. And how do you form equation with the help of your word problems? Which words are taken by the other mathematical operators? So guys, just do not miss out the opportunity. This link is for you all, whether you are in grade 6, 7 and 8. Yes, if you want to learn maths with me in detail, just go and get it done, guys. The link is there. The offer is there for a limited period of time. The seats are getting filled. Just enroll yourself and you will see an improvement in your performance, and that's the promise we are making with all you in your classes at Vedanta. So just put the coupon code, share this link, take a screenshot of this slide, take a link and enroll yourself as soon as possible. You also have the option to pay monthly. You can get a trial pack for 1 month also. Right? So all of you did a great job, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. All your doubts were cleared. And as I promised you, here comes the leaderboard for the day. Well done, guys. It doesn't matter how many points, stars, scores you get. What matters is, have you all understood each and every topic, and did you all enjoy the class? Because at Vedantu we believe समझ आएगा तो मजा आएगा, मजा आएगा तो समझ आएगा. So thank you so much, students, guys. Have a great evening ahead, and yes, your feedback is appreciated. So do give your feedback, and thank you. Bye bye.